people rise up against them own self too, because sometimes you don't even know the enemy. And what is happening in Haiti now, we see a lot of young people rising up against themselves, not knowing who is the cause of the conflict that them find themselves in.
Blessed love, my viewers and subscribers, Wagwan. Hope you are doing good, hope you are doing great. Over there again on the Soldier TV with another Mutabaruka content. And this one is the misconception that we as black people, as Jamaican, have towards Haiti. Because you know a lot of things has been going on over there. A lot of shooting, kidnapping, and a whole lot. But this is something that you won't see or hear on the big news outlet. We as fellow Caribbeans need to look out for each other. American got involved in the Haiti situation, and I'm telling you, it's not going to be pretty. And we as Jamaican also is looking in the same direction as the American towards Haiti. Mutabaruka shares thoughts on the whole Haiti situation, and it get really interested. And I think it's going to be important for us to all watch this all, because there's so much things to Haiti that we as Jamaican, as black people, need to know. So you definitely want to stay tuned for it, because it's going to be really educational. And before we go into it, you know it's a Black Power movement, so definitely drop a like and subscribe and share to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the movement. Now let's go straight into the video and check out what Mutabaruka has to say about this situation. Then we share our thoughts down in the comment section. Let's walk.
Since there we do again, we want to talk about America and America involvement in every other country's prerogative. If you look on what is going on in the world, America involved in every conflict that is happening in the world today.
Real true.
The one we want to focus on is Haiti. Now, a lot of you might not know, but Haiti is the first black republic. Them fight for them freedom against the French and win that freedom. First black republic. And from that time until now, Haiti have been going on and going through a lot of serious problems because of the aggression that is shown to them by France and America. And this is a serious thing, because up to today, as we speak, France and America is creating a lot of problems in Haiti and put it on what you call gangs. That is how they term it, you know. It's either you're a terrorist or you're a gangbanger. Now, we understand when conflicts start happening in certain countries, people rise up against them own self too, because sometimes you don't even know the enemy. And what is happening in Haiti now, we see a lot of young people rising up against themselves, not knowing who is the cause of the conflict that them find themselves in. And we have to look on it seriously, because after the French lose Haiti, the Haitian people was ordered to pay reparation money to France. And it go on for years, dozens of years. Haiti has been paying reparation to France. Can you imagine that? A little country that has gone through so much devastation and so much slavery, they were asked to pay reparation for the loss of the working force of the French in Haiti. Now there's a new conflict. Well, it's not new, but it is bubbling, boiling, where some youth rise up now and decide, say, the government that is installed by the French and the Americans, them don't want that government. too much of that now over the years. The conflicts keep going on and on. So them rising up against not only the government, but also the invaders, which is the French and the Americans. And we see there's a lot of things happening now where even Jamaica is getting involved with it, where you have people call themselves refugees who's coming to Jamaica, that is turned back at the borders in St. Thomas and Portland without any due diligence to find out what is them status and all these things. Because Jamaica is taking the side of America as usual. And we here don't understand what it is to be an Asian right now in Haiti and how devastating it is for these conflicts to rise up every minute, every hour, to the point now where the president or the prime minister want to go back to Haiti, but him can't go back. Because I know the problems I'm going to face if him go to Haiti. And the youth them is adamant against all outside forces coming into Haiti to claim that they want to do this and want to do that. Because remember the last time the French and the UN forces got there, cholera was on the rise. Cholera was on the rise in Haiti. And the people them has been no better off since these turmoils taking place. Because the youth them decide say no more, we don't want no more. We have had enough dictators installed by America. And we have had enough intervention installed by America and France. So now it's reached a bubbling point. And we're selling to Jamaican government say, don't get involved in that, you know. Because we know say Haiti is the ones that help us to liberate ourselves from colonialism and slavery. Remember Bookman, for those of you who don't know. Bookman is that man who left Jamaica and go to Haiti and help to liberate the people them from that colonialism that was taking place. And now we see Haiti need help, and the only help we can give them is to take side with the colonizers against the Asian people. We are standing with Haiti. We are standing with Haiti. So I don't know where you stand, Irie.
No, my people, you're a Mutabaruka say. You have to know where you stand. Because me personally, stand with Haiti as well. Because American has never have any good intention for us as black people. And you don't need a microscope to see that. Telling you. Now let me know what you think about it. Let me know where you stand. And you know it's a Black Power movement. So definitely drop a like and subscribe and share to a friend or a family so they can be a part of the movement. And I'll catch you in the next one. Irie.